What's up, Royal Spartan Tribe? This is Royal Spartan 125, back for yet another great reaction. This is top 5 scary ghost videos to spook ya. Hey, this is spooky month, or Spooktember, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought, just like last year, I'll do spooky stuff for the month, you know. I'll be doing requested stuff too, don't worry. And I actually did a requested one before this one, so yeah. Okay. Looking forward to this. Haven't done Nuke's one in a little while. So let's jump in.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Church of the Dead. Paranormal investigators Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are the first ghost hunting team to ever be allowed to explore and investigate the infamous Mount Fitchett Church near Stansted, Mount Fitchett, England. The church itself has stood for over 900 years and is surrounded by an ancient graveyard. The burial ground is the final resting place for some entire families, as well as wealthy lords of the past and soldiers who perished in battle long ago in many different wars. With hundreds of years of dark history, it's no surprise that the church is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors claim to hear sounds and voices, and a photo was captured of what appears to be two shadow figures sitting in one of the pews. The Mount Fitchett Church was closed and abandoned in 1967. The Ghost Tech team sets up a few static cameras and sits down to ask some questions of any spirit that might be present. When Phil asks for a sign, something seems to answer.
Could you make yourself known, either by talking to us, shouting your name, or banging on something, or moving something? Could you do that now for me, please? That was definitely footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one else around here, not even outside. There's no one for it's just countryside. There's no one around here. That was footsteps inside, on the floor, and it was right down there at the back where the door is.
Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam facing the chancel.
That was definitely footsteps. Yeah. If you'd like to communicate with us, please do so. We don't mean you no harm or disrespect. Earlier on, we heard
We both hear a voice come from the opposite end of the church, but even after enhancing the distant voice, we cannot make out what is being said.
Okay, that's just creepy. first the footsteps. That's bad enough. But then the voices? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty creepy setting as well. You know, churches are not... when I think of churches, I don't think of friendly places. I think of places that, you know, I don't know, it's just something not right about them. Probably just me personally, I'm not religious, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Sorry about the whistling. Don't know what's wrong with my mouth today. Well.
We both hear a voice come from the opposite end of the church, but even after enhancing the distant voice, we cannot make out what is being said.
earlier on we heard
The two friends hear the sound of footsteps and a soft voice coming from somewhere inside the church. Later, as day turns to night, the team sets up static night vision cameras to continue recording. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Can you hear us? I ask if any of the spirits can hear us, and we receive a response as there is loud banging as we enter the chancel. Here is the enhanced audio. Can you hear us?
No, I don't want to seem like a kind of like a negative non-believer person. Pretty much I am. I don't know if I believe in this sort of stuff. Still creepy though. But there's like birds and stuff living in the ceiling and stuff. I don't know. Could be like things living there. You know, like rats, maybe mice, maybe birds. Higher up, you know, it's possible. That could be what those noises are, right? Just because they're the only people there doesn't mean they're the only beings there, you know what I mean? There could be animals, maybe live in the church or something, hiding in the walls and stuff. You don't know. You know, in the spaces in between the stuff. I don't know.
We end our first session, and unknown to us at the time, our static cam 1 is capturing a shadow figure moving within the chapel.
Oh, there it is. This looks like a normal shadow.
A loud sound can be heard and their static camera captures the shadow moving in and out of sight in one corner. Now it's worth mentioning that investigators Jeff and Phil are far away and walking in the opposite direction. Yeah. So whatever this shadow is, it couldn't have been cast by either of them. Now this story doesn't stop there because the Ghost Tech guys aren't the only ones who seem to have captured strange paranormal evidence at the Mount Fitchett Church. A little over a year ago, 42-year-old Stephen Regoli was hit by a train and lost his life near the old Mount Fitchett Church. A hiker captured something on camera near the train tracks. Something downright chilling. Terrifying pale translucent figure can be seen drifting through the air on a path near the church. So, could it be that the Mount Fitchett Church is truly haunted? Did Jeff and Phil capture evidence of spirits that still walk the church grounds?
That was weird.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and a follow-up part 2 that will be coming soon over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Now, what do you do if you see something like that coming at you? Could that have been editing? Possibly. Thinking anything like this could be editing. I don't know. No? But if you do see something like that coming at you, gonna stand there and film it? I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. No. Opposite direction. I'm a big guy, so I'm not a runner. But damn sure I'm gonna give it a try that day. Let me tell you. I'm out. I'm gone.
Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Oh, there it is.
The Tower of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on Earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror. A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride.
Yeah.
But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests. So the creepy apparition remains a mystery. But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video,
I don't know, because as the doors close, it disappears. Like, doors are cutting it off. You know, if it is a hologram, if it is a projection, as the doors close, it gets cut off. Hold on, I'll show you, hold on.
Remains a mystery.
Here we see,
but Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man...
Did you see that? As the doors closed, they're cut off. But he says he's watched like hours of footage and he's never seen that hologram before. If it is a hologram, or spirit, or whatever. So, I don't know. That's creepy. I'll probably never go to Disney World. Probably never get the chance, so...
But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
That'd be one hell of a job, wouldn't it? Whoa! What the hell?
Did you see it? A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance man, but it's only visible for less than a second. 3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area.
Yeah.
And there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this? Could it be that the spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection? You decide. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Attachment. Paranormal investigator Jordan from the YouTube channel Paranormies says that he believes some dark, angry spirit has attached itself to him after one of their investigations. So, back during an investigation at a haunted church in Canada, Jordan and fellow investigator Johnny accidentally let go of a Ouija board planchette without saying goodbye, which legend around the board says that you're never supposed to do. Jordan says that with every paranormal investigation since, something seems to be surrounding him and even physically attacking him. Even more disturbing, the entity seems to have followed him home. The investigator has experienced trouble sleeping, continuously waking up throughout the night, and he says he feels drained of energy each day. One night, Jordan wakes up in what he believes to be a state of sleep paralysis, and he sees a woman with long dark hair watching him from his bedroom door. The woman disappears, but since then Jordan says he has seen the woman many times from the corner of his eye. Disturbed by what's happening to him, he decides to spend a few nights in his parents' RV, away from his home and family. He wants to confirm once and for all if a strange presence is truly attached only to him. It did not go well. The first night, nothing much happens, but the second night, Jordan begins to hear something very frightening.
That looks like a nice RV. Very nice. What the Turn the lights on.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I've been hearing that all night. I can barely get to sleep.
A strange, unexplained static sound seems to resonate throughout the entire RV, and Jordan is unable to pinpoint exactly where the noise is coming from. It almost sounds like a voice is trying to break through the static. And the next night, it just gets worse.
I just want to say, how would you feel if you're his parents? You got that beautiful RV, yeah? I know he's brought a ghost into it. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. Every time you use that thing from now on, you're gonna be wondering, is it still haunted? Is there still something here? Nah, he just ruined that. He just ruined that thing for his parents. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Who is that? Hello? Who are you?
Nice shower too. Jeez. The alarm on my phone just went off and scared the crap out of me.
Who are you? Why are you following me? Anybody in there?
Playing with his bells.
After his terrifying experiences in the RV, Jordan returns home. But back at his house, his little dog Zeus seems to be very disturbed by something Jordan can't see. Jordan picks up his camera and begins to film.
What's wrong? Something there? Zeus, what's going on?
That
Little
dog's
Zeus sees
freaking out.
something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay. We've had dogs in my family for years. And to me, that dog does not look scared. It looks like it's playing. It looks like it's being playful. Jumping back, it looks excited. That does not look like a scared dog to me. The dog is scared, they put the tail between the legs and they sort of slink away. They go low and sort of like head down. They don't jump about and look excited. That's, I don't know. That's weird. That's the way a dog looks if it sees a toy, sees something it's excited about, you know, that makes it want to play. So, I don't know about that. That's my view on it. I see that and I don't see a scared dog. I see an excited dog. I see a playful dog. But, I don't know.
Zeus, what's going on?
Little Zeus sees something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Tail's wagging. It's not fear. No.
Hello?
Neither dog looks scared.
Why are you following me? Who are you? Who are you?
I was saying that the dog looked excited. This isn't me saying this is fake. This is me saying that maybe the dog doesn't know what it is and thinks it's something to play with and was just excited, you know? Doesn't know to be afraid yet. No, when it went into its little box, little animal box, it looked as if it might have been hiding. I don't know. So, it's sad. It just depends, really. Dogs can be, sometimes you can predict what they're going to do, but sometimes you can't, you know? If it sees something and doesn't know what it is, and thinks it's something to play with, you know what I mean? Maybe just got excited in the moment. But it doesn't seem too believable to me, to be honest. There it is.
Who are you? This I'm so done with this.
Are you just leaving your dog there? Okay.
In the reflection of the window, Jordan sees someone or something staring back at him from around the hallway corner. He quickly pans around, but no one there. When he walks into the hallway, he hears a growl, and the bathroom door swings open and a bath towel falls to the floor. This is when Jordan has just had enough for a while. and decides to leave and stay over at the home of friend and fellow investigator Johnny. So what do you think is happening to Jordan? Could something dark and sinister truly be stalking him? Let me know in the comments. You can check out this entire video with even more paranormal events over on the YouTube channel Paranormies, and they say part 2 will be coming soon.
Now, when it comes to these YouTubers that rely on the scary stuff, I tend not to believe them as much. I'm not saying they're faking it, I'm just saying to me personally, it seems like they are. A lot of the time, you know. I do have some paranormal YouTube channels I watch, and they're a lot more believable. You know what I mean? But it's just in these ones like this, too much happens. There's too much going on. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel real to me, you know? The other channels and things I watch just seem more believable. You know what I mean? Like this here when doors are slamming, things are being pushed off here, doing all this. I'm like, you know, okay. It's just a bit much. I don't know. I just don't believe it.
Stalking him? Let me know in the comments. You can check out this entire video with even more paranormal events over on the YouTube channel Paranormies, and they say part 2 will be coming soon. The man who wasn't there. Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
It's late at night and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
Oh, that's creepy.
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying.
What? Oh, it's a gun.
The dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree. Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all. Could it be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition?
See, the thing about the Japanese ones are the creepiest ghost videos in the world. They just creep me out so much. You know what it makes me think of? The Grudge and The Ring, stuff like that. It's just, nah. I don't necessarily believe it either, but it's still super, super creepy.
So disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all. Could it be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was caught on camera? What do you think? You can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall. The orphanage. Paranormal investigator Luis Manuel Mote and cameraman Odin set out to explore an abandoned orphanage in the middle of a forest. Many children lost their lives here under very strange circumstances, and then others who stayed here claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. The large buildings of the orphanage were eventually all just abandoned. Luis and Odin begin to explore the orphanage grounds and they start to hear some very strange things.
¿Escuchaste? Uy. Oh, otra vez, Luis.
A creepy moan can be heard coming from somewhere on the property. Luis and Odin are a bit freaked out by the bizarre sound but continue to explore. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían?
¿Crees que hagan algún ritual?
Who else is looking at thinking of Pet Cemetery?
¿Quién sabe qué?
No.
¿Para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo?
That reminds me of Pet Cemetery. Ah,
Ah, no inventes, Odín,
Nope.
Odín, Odín.
nope.
Te juro que entró. Hay alguien allá adentro.
The investigators spot someone or something walking past a window right in front of them. They run inside, but there's no one there. After a long night of exploring, Luis and Odin decide to call it a night and head home.
Yeah.
After many requests from their viewers, the Terror Alex Streamo team decide to go back to the orphanage one more time. And this time, the unexplained terrifying activity only seems to intensify.
What?
Uy, mami, so much.
Who else just got by that? Ah, scream just. Whew. Jump scare. Jump scare alert. There it is.
Uy, mami, so much. Bestia, cabrón.
Luis and Odin feel like something might be watching them from the darkness. Even though they feel surrounded by an entity that they can't see, they continue exploring. As they walk through a field to get to another building, they both see something that makes their blood run cold.
Is that their dogs? What? What is it? Oh,
Vi pasar a alguien ahí en.
Sí, por el vidrio.
It almost looks like someone dressed in white is walking through the building on the hill in front of them. They hurry to the structure to investigate, but find nothing. However, as they walk out of the building and look down the hill in front of them, they encounter another chilling surprise.
Mira, Odín, Odín.
Dime, Luis.
Aquí, mira.
Sí, lo estoy
What the
viendo,
f-
hermano. No inventes.
what the hell is that?
¿Sí lo tienes?
Sí, lo agarré abajo.
A giant snake or something? They're going down. No. 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 No.
Hasta se movió las ramas. Se vio cómo se subió aquí, Odín.
Pero se va arrastrando.
Sí. Pero estas ramas se movieron.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate but find no sign of what they captured on camera.
Okay. I'm not a fool. It caught me in the moment. In the moment it caught me, I was like, huh? But when I got a closer look at it, it looks like paper. It looks like, you know, like one of those things you buy in the shop. You know, has a trail behind it and has it like a wire attached to it, and you pull it and it, you know, things across the grass. Yeah, I used to have those when I was a kid too. So I don't know. I don't. In the moment, it got me. I'll admit. You know, the first moment was like, whoa. But when I thought about it, it was like, nah, I've seen that before. I've, you know what I mean? Like you pull it and it just seems to cross. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. It could be real, but I don't know.
Sí, pero estas ramas se movieron.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate but find no sign of what they captured on camera. So, did Luis and Odin record video evidence of some of the paranormal activity that drove everyone away from the orphanage? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
See, as it goes
you can watch this entire two-part series with many more paranormal moments that I didn't feature here over on the YouTube channel, Terror.
Wait, hold on. Because there's two views, right? There's another one up in the right-hand corner. Hold on.
Elaborate hoax. You decide. You can watch this entire two-part.
I want to go back and see, and I'm sorry, but I want to go back and see. You'll see a cut here probably, and you'll just see continuation of the video. But I want to see if he catches it going up the tree.
Dime,
Okay,
mira,
watch
mira. Sí, lo estoy viendo,
Watch on
hermano.
top right.
No inventes.
No, you
¿Sí lo
can't.
tienes? Sí, lo agarré abajo. No
Um,
inventes, güey.
I thought you might have been able to see it on his view. Can't really see it. Too small. You need to zoom in on it, you know? Yeah. Sorry, I know. I'll put it back. Probably the end of the video anyway. Hold on.
All just an elaborate hoax.
Okay.
You decide.
I don't know.
You can watch this entire two-part series with many more paranormal moments that I didn't feature here over on the YouTube channel, Terror al Extremo. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here and on Twitter right there and also on FlipFlop. I'll see you next week.
Okay, that is the end of the video. And I don't know if I believe that last one. I mean, put it this way, if it is fake, they did a good job. Yeah? But that last thing where it's crawling off the ground, I don't know. I think somebody could be pulling that on a wire. I mean, I am skeptical. That's me, you know. But I have to admit, for the first few seconds, it got me. Like, whoa, what? It was like a giant snake or something, you know? And then I saw it close up and I'm like, no. Okay. It's a good one all the same. Nuke's always is the best one. I saw that Tower of Terror and some of the other videos and other horror video reactions that I've been watching. And he did the best job. A lot of them didn't explain it as well as he did. That's why I like going back to Nukes all the time, because he's, in my view, he's the best one. You know? So yeah, that's why I like going back to that one. Okay, until next time, I am out of here.